Hello everyone, Pretty Good here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. Something that will be not super big, because the game's designed such a way where it's not, but welcome to the Let's Play of Shovel Knight. I'm pretty sure everybody and their grandmother has played this game for YouTube at this point, but, you know, everybody and their grandmother loves this game, and I kind of want to share my love for that game and show some things off that some other people may have missed, or some other strategies you can use while playing the game. And my volume is really loud. I apologize. So, I'm going to try and show off a lot of the feats that are in this game. Not all of them, because some of them are basically speedrun feats, masochistic feats of don't get any health items, things like that. Now, I would like to say that I am also currently playing on the Wii U version. So if that has any impact on where you should buy the game, just know that's where I'm playing this now, is the Wii U version. As I said in my Think Fast initial reactions video, is that this game is also on the 3DS and PC. So even if you don't have a Nintendo device at all, you can still play Shovel Knight. But my rambling aside, let's go ahead and get into the game. Now I have indeed played this game a fair chunk, as you can tell here. But we will be starting a new adventure. Let's call this... Let's go ahead and call this... Scooter... LP, just to make sure I don't confuse it with what's what. I am good typer. And we're done here. Okay, it does wrap around a bit. So anyway, this is what the new file for Shovel Knight looks like. Basically, it says, you have this much health, you've played this long, you found this many treasures, you have this much magic, and you have this many of collectible X. So, who's ready to embark on the biggest and best game ever made that's still made in the old school style? I know I am. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed, and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now, the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. And an epic adventure it shall be. Yes. So, very first thing that you will notice about this game is the music. Alright, that's enough of that. I do want to showcase the music in this game as much as possible, because a lot of the music in this game is absolutely fantastic. Now, I will say one thing. For those of you that are skeptical about playing Shovel Knight yourself, and don't know if you should get it or not, the real question is, do you like Mega Man? Or if you don't like to play Mega Man, do you at least like Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link on the NES? If you said yes to either of those, or if you even like Castlevania to a lesser extent, you will love this game. That's all really be said about it. So as I'm blazing a trail here, I suppose I should go over basic controls. really, first of all, really simple controls. A is jump, Y is melee, or B is jump, Y is melee. You can also use A to melee if you're weird and not right in the head and like to use B to jump and A to attack. If you press down while midair, you will pogo. I will tell you that it is that in this game, at least playing this game, it is much easier to use an analog pad to jump than it is to use, or it is much easier to use a control stick, whatever it's called. Spinny wobbly stick that moves in 128 directions. It is much easier to use that over using the D-pad, but you can use both. And also notice that the down stab in this game is much akin to that of the DuckTales game. Let's see, now other things that we will talk about in this game, unfortunately, are not going to be available for now. Catch! So, now, because of how this game is set up and structured, I will probably miss some secrets. There's no doubt about that. I am probably going to miss a secret or two while I play. But do know, for a vast majority of the stages that we're going to be in, there will be 2 sheets of music. Sorry, I'm focusing. There will be 2 sheets of music that we can gather, which we will be coming up upon one now. And 1 encounter with a fellow which we'll actually meet after we complete this stage. For now, follow me, I'll set you free, and I will show you secrets of unforetold things. By the way, that music sheet I mentioned earlier, that's one on the left, way over there. Also, some things that I missed in my initial reactions video. Initially, this. Clumps of dirt in the wall that turn into treasures. You can pogo off those clumps of dirt, or you can smack them out of the wall the normal way. Which I should show off that right there. Stuff like that will become very important later on. Yep, and we got it. Excellent. When did I take so much damage? Anyway. Now, something that that a lot of people have trouble with, especially me. I'm not saying I'm immune to doing this, but an issue that a lot of people have in this game is that when you start downstabbing, you don't stop unless you stop holding down and attack. Another skill you'll need to learn for future encounters. Meanwhile, chicken. And I should also mention these checkpoints. Though you probably don't want to do it, well, I think we'll try and do it on the next stage. Yeah, we'll try and do it on the next stage when I do that, which will probably be its own separate video. Bye, dude. These orbs that I've passed by two now actually, are midway points or checkpoints. Basically, if you get to that, you have yourself saved in the event that you do fall and perish. And let's see what's over here. Oh, good. Bubble bouncing. It's like playing Bubble Bobble, except not horrendously difficult. Wee wee. Anyway, that's the second music sheet for this area. There might be a third just in this stage because it's the very first stage, but I could definitely be wrong. Let's see. Now, sometimes the game hides secrets very well from you. Now, you notice I've been blowing up a lot of places like this that have a small crack or indication in the wall that shows that, hey, there is indeed a secret here. Well, sometimes the game isn't as nice about it. Yep. A carrot. A carrot cake in the ground. And the game will not stop there, because there are a lot of secrets in this game like that, where it's just like, there's no indication that something is here, figure it out. Now, like I said, I'm going to talk more about checkpoints and a possible feat you can complete with that in a later stage. But as of right now, just play the game like normal. Also, I need to remember, because I have a bad habit of doing this, ducking is not an option, because all you do is squat. you just squat ever so slightly, which does not reduce your hitbox at all. Oh, fantastic! Dragon blocks! Dragon blocks? Okay. Apparently this dragon's made out of blocks. It has spawned from Minecraft, and Minecraft alone. Alright, skeleton, come at me, and there you go. There's really no good way to handle that skeleton other than to play the waiting game. So now's probably a good point to mention that there is no live system in Shovel Knight. 0 lives at all. You can keep on playing for as long as you like. I want your money. But the risk that you run is that you have the potential to lose all of your money. That's a risk you run while playing this game. Nope. Bad. Ugh, God, go to a chiropractor. Hey, an apple. Hey, buddy, I'm over here. Squatting. Now, there is single tile jumps. I'm not a fan. There is a few ways you can actually get at your money if you do goof up like that. There are several ways you can get at your money. Hopefully I can show you a good way to get back at most of it. But sometimes what you've lost in death is just lost to the wilds. There it is. Thought I saw a slime. Anyway, 4 secrets. And there will be much more easier ways to deal with everything as we play through the game. Ah yes, that's why I said there might be possibly more than 2 music sheets in this stage. Because I'm pretty sure that over this gap, that this treasure chest has another music sheet. Oh no, it doesn't. I guess I'm just gonna be flailing about. Faffing around, as the Brits say. Alright. Let's see. How well can I juggle this thing? I cannot juggle it at all. Grade A. So yes, remember earlier how I said the game is mean with secrets? Oh, I thought there was one there. Well, I'm incorrect. But we have our very first boss.
I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, the cerulean coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Apparently, I'm also Dracula.
Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress. And her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower.
I will indubitably get there.
No one of that matters. Yeah, but none of that matters. Because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel.
I'm gonna punch you. So the Black Knight. Starting out here, it's a fairly simple boss. He basically is kind of like Dark Link or Shadow Link, whatever you like to call it. But you can also play Dead Man's Volley with him a little bit. That's why his game is very clever, because you can also always reflect projectiles, and I missed that one. Now, as we start out here, the bosses will be very simple. You know what? I want to finish you off with a reflect kill. Shoot. Bang.
You're fired.
I don't even know what that feat is, to be honest with you. But yeah, there's a feat, killing the Black Knight with Dead Man's Volley. And a very touching scene lays before us here. I've noticed I've got kind of a Scottish accent going into this game. I don't know why, but I have it. And Shield Knight! I will catch you, fair maiden. Come here! Come here! I got you! Hold on! I don't have ups! Now, that was kind of insignificant already, but you'll have to learn to do that a lot more frequently in coming levels. Or, yeah, you have to learn to do that very well in coming levels. Anyway, B to get out of this sleep stance because I failed to show it off. I'll show it off next time we have a bonfire scene. But here's another feat for you. I've already gotten that one, but that one is called Only You. Basically, put out the fire at the end of these little bonfire stage scenes, and it's a reference to Smokey the Bear, surprising no one. And the world opens up to us some. But I think I will talk about other things that this game has to offer in the next episode. Our adventure has started off quite miraculously, but we are nowhere near done yet. So I ask that you join me next time when we'll go into the town here, right here, and talk to the various townsfolk. I'll see you folks then.